Okay guys, we're waiting. Everyone's gone to like grab their last minute meal. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited. Like, I want to do it. I'm scared more for the like hour by yourself, because being together is not really a homeless challenge. You know what I mean? But when we get to separate and go on our own, that's where it gets scary. How are you feeling, Rachel?
I'm actually nervous. Julius, yeah? How you feeling, Mimi?
How are you feeling?
Julius, yeah, my hand's so short, yeah? Girl,
I'm scared.
so short.
I'm scared, but I'm excited.
I'm excited. How you feeling, Leah?
I'm feeling good. Look, everyone's got eyeliner on, man. Look at me. Leah's excited. Like in the group chat, she's the one that's been like so excited. Like I've been more scared than excited, but let's get it.
So from 10, yeah? On your marks, get set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay guys, so now we're starting this crazy adventure of being homeless for 24 hours. It seems kind of fun right now, but I feel like it's gonna get hard. It's fun because we're all together, but it's meant to be a challenge, and it will be. Yeah. Check out her channel, guys. She literally caught on footage of women donating £20. So
her channel is Honordans, HONORDANS.
So basically we need to go to the toilet, and we had to resort to Starbucks, you know, or any restaurant that was open. So guys, what have we learned within this first? It's only been like an hour. What have we learned?
It's actually bitter cold, so like it's really cold. So I just like can't even imagine what it would be like to be here.
And I feel like we're just walking to find somewhere, and the whole purpose of this is that homeless people don't have they literally don't have a direction. They just kind of wait, walk around, find somewhere that feels comfortable. Like we can just go home, and that's our comfort, if that makes sense.
Really well off, and then he lost everything. Like lost all of his kids. I think he was in a car crash or something. Like all of his kids, his wife, and then the guy just like lost it. He just like
Everything overnight.
Lost everything overnight, obviously. Just kind of just stopped having the will to live, and then he's homeless now. You know?
Overnight, like literally, like I know it's cheesy, but Ray J and Marisha say it in their song, like you don't know tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another day for you and me in paradise.
We literally just saw someone and we stopped him, and he was just like, nah, he doesn't want to talk about what. As she just said, it was shock because no one really.
He instantly was like, why do you want to talk to us? Because he's so used to people walking straight past him and disregarding him.
So it was a bit unfair, and we're probably gonna get that a lot. Like,
you have to be just understanding, you know.
Basically, we met a guy called Leroy, and he was like so we met the same guy, same as David as well, obviously.
You know what? He sounds so educated.
I think that's through life experiences that he's gone through.
So what I understood was that he was once in the army. He was in the army, I think.
Told you guys.
He was in the army for like 16 years. He was homeless for 30 years. He was homeless for 30 years. He was in the army for 16. He went on the streets for 6 months.
So like, what do they do like during the day?
He doesn't like going to the day centre because they don't know how his dog in, but most people go to the day centre.
When he turned 18, that's when he lost complete support, and he's sort of been in and out of the streets since that age, I'm guessing.
So what happened was we went to him, and then when we got to him, he was writing peace on the floor, like P-E-A. Like he was writing it on the floor.
Peace.
Yeah.
Scrambling over like a tray. This was outside of Tesco. There was like crisps, peanuts, sandwiches, drinks. Just how much is it to stay in a homeless shelter? It's like, oh, it's £13 a night.
Wow, that's expensive.
And I was just like, oh my god, like wow. So it's basically either food or shelter.
Register,
He's been registered for 5 months now.
Oh yeah.
For 5 months, but obviously he doesn't know when they're going to get back to. Like, I know people who've been on the housing registers for years, so I can only imagine how long he's going to be there for.
But the hostel, you have to do like an interview, and you have to interview. There's a wait list. So he's done his interview and he's on the wait list. He said he's been going there. He said, I'm next into the place. But I said, when are you going in? Like, are you going to be there like January the 7th? He's like, I'm not sure when, but I know I'm next.
Basically, he just started like, I think he called us like a bastard or something. He said something like a swear word as well.
Something like that.
In regards to maybe like why some of the people you tried to speak to weren't approachable and stuff. He was saying how, like, from his perspective, a lot of people out here have been like victims of molestation, particularly saying like the males are victims of molestation from their dads, their granddads, or like this male family and stuff. So he said those kind of people, they don't want to talk to people, nor do they want to come on camera. So that's where they're coming from.
Of course, he was like, anything, even if it's 1p, I don't mind. I brought out the 50p and then he was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with 50p? I was like, huh? Right, am I lying?
They had the bad experience.
Yeah, and then I was like, huh? And then he was like, I don't need 50p, I don't need 50p.
He was on about 10 different drugs. Like, we would ask him a question and he'll literally switch like he has Tourette's and be like, and then go back to answering the question. Yeah, it's crazy. And I just wonder, how do you get the money to buy all these drugs, but you're living on the street? Like, I really wanted to know where he gets the money from.
Yeah.
He said he's been on drugs the whole day and he's been drinking alcohol. He had like 8 sellers in his bag. In a plastic bag.
Just give priority to people that are on drugs and alcohol, and he was kind of insinuating that for that reason some people would continue to stay on drugs and alcohol so they can get into a hostel, because the hostel are gonna pick them up over anyone else. He was saying the hostel also give priority to the disabled and to the elderly as well.
Yeah, he was basically saying that he's got kids, he's got grandchildren, and they know he's homeless, they know whereabouts he is, but no one really wants to help him because it's kind of his own fault.
Well, how is it his own fault? Did you mention that?
Yeah. What did he do?
I'm guessing
he initially, I think he cheated into like drink and stuff, but he's not on any of that anymore. So it's like he's trying to.
About how he's in a rush. Well, we just asked him what advice he would give, and like he just said, pack up and go home.
We want to understand, because you know a lot of people probably come across you and prejudge, but we want to understand you as a person rather than just someone that lives on the street.
It's confusion.
Oh, fair enough. How's it been tonight though? How's the night been? It's been a good night or a bad night?
Man, in a way, it's been terrible, mixed with good, mixed with bad, mixed with who gives a fuck, and all the other bits and bobs.
Whatever your family member has done, you need to forgive them and move past it. We're just going on and on and on about forgiveness. He wasn't talking about the homeless situation, because from his perspective, a lot of people are on the street because of situations they've had with their family. So as opposed to saying like, he's saying like, to prevent people getting here, just forgive your family. He's like, coming to 2017, it's not about it's just a new year. It's like, it's a new year now, forgive everyone and move on. That's what that was his message for everyone.
He said that the reason he was homeless because he was in a relationship for 10 years and his partner kicked her out, and then he had a breakdown. So
you know, when people talk about register, how do they get in contact? That's what I was gonna ask. I'm so confused. Like, they don't have a phone. How do they know like when they're up next? Obviously you guys don't know as well, but like, do you know? Anyone know? Like, anyone here?
You just keep going back and checking.
Okay, that has to be the only other way, because how are you gonna get in contact?
From that, there are a lot of war veterans that are on the road as well.
Told you guys.
He also spoke about. We asked him like, what is like the. What do you say? What is the hardest thing about being out?
He said it's hardest the first few nights.
Yeah,
you don't sleep the rest.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but when we like finished speaking to him, one key thing we were wondering was like, even in that whole 10 years, like maybe there was no savings or anything. So kind of like reassuring us that even when we get into a relationship or whatever, that we need to have our savings. And also about, like everyone's been saying, taking things for granted. Like, I am such, oh gosh, when I get home, the way I moan so much is ridiculous. I'm always complaining, my room's too cold, get the heater, blah blah blah. And it's like,
this is real cold.
You get what I mean? And these are people who are here for, like you said, 30 years. Like, we've been here for a couple of hours and my feet and my hands are so cold. So it's about not taking things for granted and just understanding that even though we may not be living in mansions and everything, we are really privileged just to be able to go home with a house key or the kettle.
I'm actually shivering from this whole experience. Guys, we just spoke to this man. First of all, you now understand how angry I am because, like, it's always people that's the ex-military people, and I don't know why. Like, you know when you watch Scandal and Prison Break, and you hear like when like people from the military, or I just watch all these conspiracy theories. People that were in the military see things that they're not supposed to see. I want to sound crazy right now, but they always see things or hear things about the government they're not supposed to see, and then what do? They throw them in a hole, make them seem crazy, and then put them out on the street all the time. Like, these movies are not just movies. So like,
no, it's not.
It's not. So just seeing him now and saying he was an ex. He said he's very disappointed with his government, that he worked for his government, and now he's disabled. Like,
they just left him. Like, they just left him on the street, and that's disgusting.
How? Like, how can you do that? How?
I think there's a whole background to this whole government, this whole
homeless that we don't even know about. Like, honestly, guys, when he was talking, I wanted to cry. I was like,
yeah, so but I had to stop because you know how that will affect him
as well. And he was just like, guys, like 24 hours won't even compare. He was like, it's not enough. Like, he said, he said you need a month minimum to even understand or comprehend what we go through.
Okay,
it was so upsetting.
Yeah. Like, and you know, he was with the gods, and he was so kind-hearted. It just makes me wanna.
Yeah, he would take care, guys. Like, God bless you guys. I know what you're doing is a good deed, but I really don't want you guys on this. Like, you guys should go. Don't be out here too long. It makes you think like someone that I would normally just look past and walk on the road.
It's crazy. I want to find out more stories.
Yeah, like, this is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about.
Okay, let's go back now.
Yeah.
Thinking about like my mum, thinking about like my mum, my family, my loved ones, like things that I think about before I go to bed, like my day. I can't sleep. Like, I don't get how people do this every day. Like, I'm so scared. I keep feeling like someone's gonna like take my shoe. Someone's gonna like, I'm gonna wake up and my bag's gonna be gone. Like, I'm thinking of all the worst situations. I don't feel safe at all. I'm scared. I can't lie, I'm scared. I can't sleep. I don't think I'll be able to sleep. I'm actually going to sleep. I'm gonna try. But yeah, I don't think I can. So literally a group of people just came up to us and they like put blankets on us. So on us lot there, they like covered us with blankets, and I felt so bad. Someone else could have that is actually homeless. So I gave it back to them. I just explained what we were doing and she was like, okay, fair enough. Like, my heart is not settled. Like, I guess we're all scared for different reasons, but hold on. But I'm scared because I'm like, my safety, like someone could like take my phone, take my bag, take my camera, like take my shoes. Like, a guy said to me, oh, those look like some strong shoes. He was like a homeless guy. He said those look like some strong shoes. And I just feel like, oh God, like anything could happen. I'm so on edge. Like, in my house I'm so safe and warm. Like, once my room door's locked, I'm not thinking about nothing else. Like, being safe is the least of my worries. Going to bed at night shouldn't feel like this. I shouldn't feel scared to go to bed. I'm so scared, guys. It's like 4 in the morning now. I have 2 hours to sleep and I don't think I will, to be honest. Let's see. These two, yeah, are coin machines. I mean, they fed the family. They fed the family. Like, oh, he's gonna buy her food. He wants to buy her food. You guys are the best. Like, literally, to go toilet, I need to eat, I need to everything. Thank you guys so much. We can eat now.
What time should we meet you guys?
We have about maybe 1 £1.50, £1. I don't even know. But we gonna make it last. We gonna somehow make it last. And everyone's eating food behind us.
The team gon' eat. We gon' eat today.
We gonna eat like.
Whatever.
This is the surviving team, guys.
We're gonna go
the last 24.
You know, just little nips.
Everyone said they'll do it. A lot of people said they'll do it, but they left.
Where
you at though?
But I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. So
well done for everyone.
Well done to everyone that came. So we're gonna do this.
We're not being selfish.
What do you mean by homeless and happy? So are you?
I live in a wood in North London, and there are some people who are vaguely official thieves. That is, people who are employed by the local corporation of London, trying to frighten me away. They took my sleeping bag, they took my tent. I mean, believe me, they're not good people. But apart from them, I'm happy. You know, I mean, I have cash in the bank. I don't need cash.
Okay.
So if they steal my sleeping bag again, I'll just go and buy another one.
Yeah.
So I've had a total of 7 years homelessness in, yeah.
Wow.
But more or less happy, yeah.
That's good. Wow, that's a good
How
mentality.
much? You've been homeless since March.
Wow.
Probably in December.
Yeah, we've only been homeless for 24 hours and it's been so hard.
So
Tough, innit?
Yeah.
So tough.
A way to sort out. They put the process
Yeah.
too long and
Yeah, it's too long. Wait 6 months.
You need this, because
You need this, you need that. Go there, just to
so
like get on the housing.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
There is a way to put yourself in having a roof on.
What's the worst part about this whole being? What would you say the worst part is? Is it the cold? Is it the people?
The hot water you need.
Hot water.
For heating the table like everybody else.
So I've really done it for 28 hours.
28 hours, so you slept last night?
Yes.
Where?
Oxford Circus, in front of all the shops.
Oh yeah, sleeping bag, no.
Huh?
The sleeping bag.
The
Sleeping
floor.
bag.
No, on the
Without
floor.
nothing?
Yeah.
Why you come and organize this?
I didn't know. Most people say that they're from the ex-forces. What's that about? So do you blame the government? Would you blame the government?
Yeah, I do. I blame the government. I blame the Labour Party. I come out 2011. I buried my mum 9 months ago. I just buried my mum.
I'm so sorry.
How long have you been homeless?
9 months.
9 months.
So how did you become homeless? What's your journey?
Like my mum died in the house.
Ex-forces.
How long in the army as well?
31 years.
31 years.
31 years, and they just stopped you.
31 years in the army. We've heard so many homeless people.
You're literally like the fifth person.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on the streets nowadays. Ex-army people. More 5 people on the streets are ex-army.
Yeah,
ex-army people, yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, my name's Mimi and I'm part of MGB. MGB stands for Millennials Give Back. We are a group of YouTubers who have come together because we believe a change needs to be made within the homeless community in the UK.
Our goal is to raise £500, and by doing that we're going to be doing the 24-hour challenge. We have people that are going to participate in the 24-hour challenge to help us raise money for the homeless too.
Our goal is to raise £500 and we will use this to make care packages. Our care packs will include blankets, gloves, socks and just basic essential things to help the homeless survive throughout this winter. Please donate anything you can. Just as little as £1 can make a big difference. So remember guys,
if you're not doing anything to make someone else's life easier, then you're wasting your time.